Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode we're going to be discussing, well, can Bitcoin get to 35k? Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you're going to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, you can join us on Discord. Links will be going out right now. Link for YouTube doesn't want to go out, so we're going to have to basically carry it over from... It's weird. Sometimes like the links don't want to share, man. It's just weird that they don't want to share, because some days he does let me post to YouTube from the stream deck. Some days he just doesn't. It's awkward. Let's see who's in the house, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, man. How good of a Sunday has it been? Well, a couple percentage points to the upside, right? Ryan King, what's up? Bitcoin Jake. Jeff Loomis, hey, how's it going, man? AB Love, what is up? Can you get a wrench? Have you applied? We do have a form. Not a formal form, but we do have something on the Discord we can apply. May, what is up? Jake, and again, saying, checking something, I'm not sure. Yes, no, what is up, bro? Producer Beats, what is up? And El Producto, hey, how's it going, guys? Rebecca Trujillo, hi, hola, saludos. What's up, everyone? Let's roll. Let's get started, man. Let's get started, man. We need to figure out where we're gonna go, right? Let's switch to the main screen. Yeah, let's figure out what's happening here in the market, man. What is happening with crypto, man? Carthago, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for being here, man. I can't remember when was the last time I seen you active, though. I think I've seen you sort of being here, but not active. Right, let's roll, guys. If you like what we do, hit the likes, right? Come on. I have already 20 people watching, only nine likes. We're lagging on the likes. On the daily, Right, what do we have? What's happening with market cap? We had this hidden divergence. We popped a little bit to the upside, popping more. We knew it was a possibility. 6.57% to the upside. That is fine. Still have not broken yet. If this is to be a double bottom, we have not broken this neckline here. That confirmation that we want to move farther up. Now, day already opening on the red again, and that's something we've been noticing lately, right? We usually open, we go red, and then all of a sudden we pull back to the green. So maybe Europe and Asia are a little bit bearish, and then, America comes in bullish and then pumps it. Right? Anyways, we're neutral at 42.22. There's really not a lot happening on market cap still. We should have gone for a farther move down, right? Could be taking a break before we drop farther or we try to recover. Right now, we're still on this undecided zone. And look, we have the bullish divergence. We should be moving up. We should be going for that 20 moving average at $1.45 trillion. We have not gotten there yet. A mess says, I spy something turned off. Yes, the lights have been turned off. I didn't turn them on tonight. Sorry about that. It's all good. If you don't mind, we'll just have the stream like that tonight, I guess. And we'll keep on rolling, right? We'll keep on rolling. Let's I'll turn them on, I guess. Be right back. I'm back. I hope that the lights are turned on now. Everything's better. Let's keep rolling. Right on. So starting to pump again. Not really determined where we want to go. We're neutral at 42.26. Like I said, we should be looking for action to the upside. We do have bullish divergence. Let's see if that goes. I'm not sure why the coin list is not updating lately, man. That's something off with the way OBS is reloading the list. So I have to refresh the cache every day, man, I guess. All right, new list should be going through. Right on, so let's move on to Bitcoin. What is happening with Bitcoin? Where's Bitcoin dominance? 47.68, right? So we're at 47.68% of market cap. We have recovered quite a bit. We're still bouncing a little bit. Yesterday gaining 0.82%. Today gaining 0.10%. So neutral. We're bought. 63.17. Yeah, that's fine. And we're just at 47.69% of market cap. Not really concerned with market cap right now and how much dominance Bitcoin has. Let's go check here. Bitcoin. Yesterday we rallied. Great. We haven't gotten to this line yet. Rallying 7.43%, right? If we combine it between the 2 days, we're probably pumping over 10% from Saturday and Sunday. Now, Monday's opening is starting to go red. We already wicked this upper line. It looks like we're rejecting slightly. We're going to check it in. Another chart that doesn't have a lot of lines in it to get a cleaner look. So on this chart, we seem to be going from a low point to a higher point, right? And I'll assume there's a little bit more. Look at that, right? Low, high. Low, high. So I'm not finding anything bearish. That's fine. So what we're going to do now is go back to this chart that we're looking at. Last thing we had was this bullish divergence, potential double bottom forming with action to the upside. We need to break this line here. For some reason, it's a little bit higher. Awkward. Maybe I have different lines. Maybe they might be from the 4 hour they came over. I'll have to check. This one's from the 4 hours. This one here might be from the daily. I'm not sure. It's not letting me choose it, which is weird. It's fine. There we go. Daily, all right. That's surprising me to get above, right? For the bottom to play out. So we're hitting it, we're rejecting slightly. To break that, then we're going to have that 20 to test also as resistance, right? So it's just not going to be, oh, we break this area, we're good to go. No. We have to break this line and then get above that 20 moving average, right? Otherwise, not good. Not a lot happening on daily, right? Just the bullish divergence that we had, double bottom, that's it. We're running on that. Great, let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, this line's a little bit higher, right? So I'm just gonna draw it there. And as you can tell, I was using that line there. Again, same double bottom, one here, right? We had this divergence the other day. We were talking about it. It dropped us down. That is fine. We created this strong bullish divergence here, right? Look at this. Bullish divergence, strong action to the upside. We've been rallying since. Yesterday we were here. We're struggling with this line. We did come back down, hit support at that 20 moving average on the 4-hour chart, and then we bounced more, right? And we're still trying to bounce a little bit more. So we'll see, right? We're hitting the zone again, this line, and rejecting it. We want to get above this line so we can start climbing back up to that $35,000 mark. Highest point we got into was 34,983. At least on this chart, we didn't hit 35K. Hoping we can get a crack at it. And again, try to break that resistance at 35,036. I made these numbers larger for you guys, right? So you're able to read them a little bit better if you're on your cell phone. Hopefully you'll get a better read of numbers down here. And know if you're on the side. I do notice that over 50% of the people are watching on a tablet or a phone, so try to make it a little bit more friendly for you guys. Neutral at 58.04, pointing down a little bit here on the other side. That would mean that we're still looking for action to the downside. Hopefully we can get correction in the last hour and 44 minutes and keep on rallying, right? Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, this is the jumble that we drew yesterday. We had this bullish divergence. So we're looking here at a couple things, right? We're going to get into this zone. We were here last night. And we said we might be fighting within this area, right? Which we did. Look at how many times we were within the zone. So the move was either we break through and we go higher, right? Or we face resistance and we drop. And the first drop was going to be to the 20 moving average. That was what this arrow was telling us. And then if we broke the 20, we would be looking for this move down, right? We didn't break the 20 here. We did hit the 20 and bounce, which was pretty good. Again, that was part of the move that we called for. And this was the move on hitting and rejecting, right? So hitting, rejecting, hitting that 20. Here we did break that 20 slightly. But we were bouncing on the 4 hours 20 moving average. And that is why we pumped more. We don't have anything bullish here. On the 4 hour, we had that bounce at the 20 also. Right, so the move that we were looking for here, we got, right? Which was one of the possibilities. We reject this zone, come back to the 20, find support, right? If we find support, we try to go up. If we lose that support, we go back down. Loch Ness Monster pattern. Yes, it is Nessie. It's faces here. There's a body here. And then it's here. And then it's like just getting out of the water, right? And then his eyes are here. Loch Ness. Hey, World Gamers, what's up?
What's up?
So let's keep rolling. Again, so the pattern that we were looking for, hitting that 20, that's fine. Again, here we broke it. We should have gone down, but we hit the 20 moving average on the 4 hour. And that's what helping us pop. Now, we did get very close to that 35,036 mark. Really wish we would have gotten over it. Low to high, high to low. We're starting to create some bearish divergence here. Strong bearish divergence. And it is going to be just against the MACD, right? Against the MACD. We don't have anything against the RSI. So on the RSI, we're clean. MACD is going to take a little bit more strength for this to pop. And the move I would be looking for right now, if we fail to hold on to any kind of support here, will be for a drop to that 20 moving average. We don't have anything else on the 4 hour that would be bullish right now, or anything that is bearish right now, right? Like this is high, this is low. Well, hidden bullish. I skipped this one. 4 hour hidden bullish. Let's call it because it's here. I almost skipped over this one. I love that knock. Thanks. That was a May. Right up. Anyways, we do have this divergence, right? Again, high to low, low to high, creating hidden divergence at an area that we should be trying to get above, which is 35,036. So we're gonna see, man. So on that note, we are looking for, man, maybe a drop here on the 4 hour. I'll be really, really mindful here. We could be moving sideways a bit. 1 hour, it's a little bit clearer, right? On the 1 hour, we are seeing this divergence that is strong bearish, that would usually mean action to downside. So this thing's from the 4 hours, send them back there real quick. There we go. The daily's fine. We don't have anything bearish. 4 hour, hidden bearish. 1 hour, strong bearish, right? So movement should be to the downside. Again, we're trying to hold on here. Holding on to any kind of support, which again, we don't have anything bullish to hold on to, but anything Bitcoin tries to do here, and if it tries to get higher than this area, it just might be prolonging the divergence. So we're really going to have to test that 35,000 if we want to, see where we want to go. Right now, we haven't tested it. The fact that we're not testing it and we have bearish divergence could lead us to where we retest 33,000, right? So leads the move to a 20. I can draw here on this one. There we go. Something like that. That's the move. Maybe down. Elon Musk are lurking. What's up, dude?
What's up?
So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, right? Maybe I'm moving down on the fact that we have this strong bearish divergence, at least to a 20 moving average. I really wish I could point it a little bit better, but the drawing tools are weird. They're not really free flowing. They have to move through the vertical lines. So all the moves are very, very choppy, but I'm looking for a hit at that 20. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this here. And where's my arrow, man? Here it is. I want to say we're looking for a hit at that 20. And then we're going to do that by drawing it like this. Looking for a hit of the 20 potentially on the fact that we have the bearish divergence. It's strong. Again, action to downside. 4 hour. This hidden. This could get us to stagnate sideways a little bit. So, I mean, we still have divergence that is bearish. In either case, it's just a little bit different, right? What we expect to see in one or the other. Let's go to Ethereum, 1,967. Guys, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. High to low, high to low, low to high. Ethereum is going to have some divergence. Ethereum hasn't gotten to the 2,000 area. That is not good. Last time Bitcoin got to this level, Ethereum was hitting those 2,000s. Bullish divergence, action to the upside. Rallying 8% yesterday, starting to go down 0.70% today. Not looking too bad so far. Again, same W formation that Bitcoin has on the daily. Yeah, not quite, right? Bitcoin does have that very good looking double bottom. This just looked like we're stepping down a bit. So we don't have that W formation. I thought we had it. 4 hour chart, we had this bullish divergence for action to the upside. We're starting to rally on that. And what I'm looking at here is that we have the same hidden divergence that Bitcoin created. Now Bitcoin's coming from a high point to a low point, right, on the price. And we're coming from a low point to a higher point here on the RSI. And with this, we're creating that hidden divergence. That would mean we're moving down. And that move could be down sideways, right? Or a little bit sideways, slightly down. Or, just down. That's what we expect to see here. So it could be either we consolidate a little bit or we drop. Drop would be to that 20 moving average at 1,862. If we break that zone, we could be retesting 1,844. Neutral at 56.95 on the RSI. That means we could still go either way. RSI starting to point down a bit. So, we could get one of these things where we go like this, right? Boom, boom. And then from here, we bounce back up again, right? Like, boom. So we'll see. We'll see. Still yet to be determined. Lots of indecision still in the market. And like I told you guys, I'm still waiting. I'm still patiently waiting for something to happen. This is 1640. This here is 1570, right? So we're coming from high to low. And this low to high, right? Bearish divergence, strong, barely there. We don't have it against the RSI. Just against the MACD. We're overbought at 70.42, and with that, we're looking for some action to downside potentially. RSI still not decided. It looks as though we went down a bit, and now we're starting to point back up slightly. So we're seeing the same thing that Bitcoin has, right? Is the 4 hour going to be predominant and we're going to move sideways, or is the 1 hour going to be the one that dominates and we move down? You moving down here should be aiming for that 20 moving average. That would put us around 1,869. That's what I would be expecting to see on Ethereum if we are to move down. If we consolidate a little bit sideways, we could be going for another leg back up. right? It could be that we start to make a flag here, just like with Bitcoin. I didn't call the flag on Bitcoin, but what could happen is with the sideways motion that we could get from the 4 hour, we could go here sideways like that and then take that movement to the upside, right? I'm not sure if that's what we're going to be getting though, but that's one of the possibilities that I'm looking at, right? Greg, what's up? And Anthony Carr, hey. Let's go to Binance. Binance at 287. What? Yes. Tried to rally yesterday. 4.01%. Sitting right now at $287. Still above that 618, but not really going for that 20 yet. Nothing violent happening here. Just neutral at 40.07. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. High to low, and high to low. We are neutral at 50.43. Nothing else here bullish. Let's go to the 1 hour. Low to high, high to low. There is some strong bearish divergence here. Look at that, man. Look at that. Just like Ethereum, just like Bitcoin. Everyone's having this one. It's like a bearish divergence party and everyone got invited. They all have it, man. And the fact that I'm seeing this showed in the 4 hour and the 1 hour leads me to believe that an Ethereum I didn't anchor. So let's go back here to ETH and double check. Ha! I didn't anchor. Let's anchor real quick. There we go. So Binance 287. Again, bearish divergence, potential for action to downside. We are sitting neutral. We're not in neutral, bought at 60.19, almost at the neutral zone. But still waiting. Binance Market Limited is not permitted to undertake any regulated activity in the UK. Interesting. Binance, bearish divergence, potentially moving down. And here we see the movement down a little bit more violent that we see with Ethereum and the rest, right? Let's go Litecoin. I mean, there really hasn't been a lot happening since yesterday. We did pump a little bit. That is fine. We're not really out of any zone. We're like not looking at any breakouts. We're still looking at indecision happening. So although we did move up, it's just no breakout, right? Like we did move up. That's fine. I didn't even look at the volume. I don't think there was a lot of volume, but we'll check. Had bullish divergence, action to the upside slightly. Not a lot happening here. Sold still at 38. Let's go to the 4 hour. High to low, low to high, and down slightly, low to high, negative less, negative, low to high. High to low, and low to high barely. So Litecoin, although it got above that line, right, this line that puts in a short-term bull trend, guess what's happening, man? It got above the 20, which is fine. It got above that line that gets us in a short-term bull trend, but we're starting to create some hidden divergence. And if this hidden bearish divergence takes hold, we might be breaking below at 20, below that line again. So it might be a very short-lived breakout. Let's hope that's not the case. Again, finding support at the 20 in that line could lead us to where we try to balance and try to go for a retest of $163. Right, let's go to the 1 hour. Low to high, high to low. Oh my God, what everyone else has. We're getting the same thing. We're getting the exact same thing, man. We're just bought at 61.70. That is it, man. Hi, Card. What's up? Thank you for being here.
What's up?
Ontario is banning you on Binance. Interesting. Yeah, but look, you might say Binance is trash, but it's the biggest exchange out there, right? So, biggest volume traded. I don't think they're gonna go down easy, man. Anyways, I think what they should do is just create like a whole bunch of different Binances, so not all money is just on Binance International. Like have Binance Canada, Binance US, Binance Mexico, Binance Brazil, Binance every country where they can comply. And then just when you trade, you can trade cross-platform to all other countries out there, right? And all other platforms out there of Binance through Binance International. Boom, get around it. What is up, Nicholas B? Thank you very much for being here, man. Bitcoin down, sure. Oh, I get it, dude. They wash trade. That is fine. I know. But, you know, they do have a lot of volume there, man. A let's go to Litecoin. That balling, that is legit though. So we just finished Bitcoin. Sorry, Litecoin. Let's go to RSR. Low, lower, low, negative, positive. So RSR, we're still not getting a lot. We did pump a little bit, 4.28. Right now going down, 2.11. Not a lot happening. Sold at 35.87. 4-hour chart, high to low, and dude, here, low to high. Again, same hidden divergence that we had with Bitcoin and the rest. So, although it's not following Bitcoin and price action right now, sort of following it, not as tight as it used to. Still getting the same reads. And just like Litecoin, right? It's just getting the exact same reads, man. We are neutral, 49.23. Let's go to the 1 hour. Low to high, high to low, right? There is some bearish divergence strong here. And with this, we're looking for potential action to the downside. That is going to be interesting to see what happens here. There we go. Anyways, bearish divergence, potential fraction of downside. We'll see what's going to happen there. And with the RSR, again, possibility to go downward. We went down, hit that 20. That would have been the move I called for. Hitting the last candle, rejecting lower prices. We might be trying to go back down there again, retest, try to bounce then. But that would be it. Low to high, negative, more negative. There was some hidden divergence here. But again, this already played, right? We already got us to move up. I'm not sure this hidden divergence is going to get us to go much higher, though. I'm betting more that the strong bearish might play instead of the hidden bullish. We're just neutral, 55.67. Let me go back to Bitcoin real quick before we do Bitcoin down. What is this? 81.79. So negative, less negative, low to high. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing any of that hidden divergence that we had on RSR. Again, look, it's going back up, huh? Like I said, it could be that we're flagging at this level and we're getting that indecision to play out here from the 4 hour. We're starting to create this hidden divergence. Now, can we get rid of this hidden divergence? Yes. And it's not going to be very hard for us to get rid of that hidden divergence, right? 139, 300. Look, this is 339. This is 321 here. So what I'm looking at is Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets above this line and pushes above 35,000, right, we're going to be going from low to high here, right? Then we'll be going higher here, which is fine, gets rid of this divergence, and then this gets us to go higher also, right? And we're not going to have anything bearish, as we're going to start shaking off everything that we have also on the 1 hour, very likely, right? So on the 1 hour, it might take a little bit more strength. Look, we're starting to make that new positive momentum bar. But here, we need to get above this line at 259. Right now, we're only at 138, so we need to pump quite a bit more for us to shake this off and not have this bearish divergence, strong bearish divergence kick in. Now, could this go up to that level there and this still be lower? And then we break down after hitting 35,000, 35,036. It could. It is within the moves that Bitcoin could do. All right, and a move from here to here is not a big move. Percentage-wise, it's small. From where we're at right now to that level, we're looking at a 1.16% move. It's nothing. It's peanuts. Lilith, what is up? Thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
Again, not being bearish, there is bearish divergence. Moving to a downside, right? I don't think this movement finishes this divergence. I'm hoping that we can negate it, though. Now, Hackard Jesus said, pretty please, can you check Bitcoin down with, sprinkles on top? So we'll check it out, because I think I even closed that chart, dude. I can never look at it. Bitcoin down. See, I don't have it open. Here we go, Hackard Jesus. Let's check it. What do we have here, man? When were we looking at this last? He doesn't have any data. All right. All right. So, high to low, high to low, low to high, low to high, low to high. Nothing here that is bearish. Low, lower. Negative, more negative, low, lower. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish in the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. High to low. This all one island. We should be taking that higher point. That would be here. 00148. 00141. Slightly less. So high to low. Low to high, right? Even here on this point, right? High to low. This high to low still, right? Sorry, high to low, and then high to low here as well. So we don't have anything bearish there. Nice. And then low, lower. Here we might have had some bullish divergence, right? This one I'm looking at here. Some bullish divergence, right? That would coincide with some of the bearishness we had with Bitcoin. It's down. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to, what is this? 38, and this is 38.93, 38.86, still slightly higher. I don't get caught any divergence here. We'd had this bullish pump, so Bitcoin price went down. So not too bad. That's it for Bitcoin down. Let's go check out the 1-hour chart. Look, high to low, low to high, right? So that bearish divergence that we had with Bitcoin is what we're having here. So if we look at this and we flip it, right? This is just like the Bitcoin chart, and I'll go back and show you just real quick for a quick comparison. See, this is why it makes no sense for me to look at this chart. High card, Jesus. Because by me looking at this chart, it's almost looking at this chart, right? Bitcoin coming down, right? Took that drop. Now had that bullish divergence pumping. Look at that. Let's go back to this chart, right? It has that same thing happening, right? Except that here we're expecting the price to go back up here, right? So back on the red, because here we're expecting the price of Bitcoin to go back up also, right? So something like that, right? So here we're looking for that action to upside, so that's fine. Here in Bitcoin we have bearishness, actually downside, trying to go back up right now. It's all good, man. This is just like a weird chart. All right. So back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin trying to climb, but failing right now. Oh no, is he gonna try to make it? It needs to get above this high for it to get rid of this divergence, or try to start to shake off this the pressure, not the divergence, the pressure that this divergence is exerting. So if it gets here, we're just gonna be dragging this divergence. We're gonna be tracking to there, and that will track over to there, right? So it just really needs to get above this previous high if it wants to continue its trend right now. That's a current small time target bid, and that will be at 34,558. I know a lot of people usually come in here and ask for ADA, although we're not getting a lot of requests. Not a lot of people in right now. 39 people watching, 27 likes. Come on, guys. If you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. But all those things being said, we're going to go do ADA real quick. Why not, right? A lot of people love ADA, so. We're ADA at bullish divergence pumping a little bit, still between that $1.40 and this what is this, a 50% retrace at $1.16. Still okay, it's a wide range, I know, but it's a range that we have. We're sitting neutral at 44.91. Nothing happening here on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. High to low, and high to low. Neutral at 55.28. Not a lot here either. On the 1-hour, low to high, high to low. There is some bearishness here of food. There's strong bearish divergence of food. When will it lead us, Captain? Oh, might lead us down. There we go. The map is showing that the price might go down to this area here on the X. X market spot. I'm getting 20 moving average. That's what we should be looking for, man. Right now impulse up, flagging, right, not looking like the previous flag, but still down sloping. That could lead us to break back to the upside. And like I said with Bitcoin, right, impulse up, slight consolidation we could be getting, and then try to pump back up. Again, that's just what I was calling for here, right? I said, look, we could be consolidating at this level before we get the move up, right? So again, I'm not gonna have the best consolidation tool here, but you know, we'll use this, whatever, man. Down sloping consolidation, sorta. And that could get us to where we break to the upside, right? So we're looking for consolidation right now. Slight consolidation. This one's like comp. Sure, let's get comp there, man. Comp. There it is. Well, let's go find it. We're gonna do comp. What's happening with the comp, dude? So, did you guys take any trades today? Have you taken any trades today? Comp, last thing we had was this bullish divergence for action to upside, pumping a bit, hitting the 618, finding resistance, and now starting to push back down. Sold at 39.96. Not a lot happening here on the daily. Let me just zoom out real quick. Dude, I'm gonna have to double check. I think we might have had some bearish divergence here. What? 367.5. All right, this works, dude. There's bearish divergence here. Head bearish on comp. Look at that. GRT, sure, man. We're going low to high here. We're coming high to low, right? So hit divergence, and that's why we're rejecting this zone. We're rejecting this area here. So let's go to that 4-hour chart. What do we have here, man? Low, high, negative, less negative, low, high. This high is 433. This high here is 405. So high to low, low to high. All right, the hidden divergence also against the RSI, and that could just, like we had with Bitcoin and the other projects, some slight stagnation happening around this level. So we could be getting stagnation there on comp. Neutral 57.62. Low to high, 249, 228. So high to low is just very slight, and I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. When I zoom in, you're gonna be able to see it. But we had bearish divergence strong as we're hitting resistance, as we're rejecting. Again, slight flagging happening, not too bad. And look at this rate, high to low, right? So, I think this is in the 1 hour. There we go. This one also in 1 hour. So we have strong bearish divergence. And we're starting to get that crash happening with some stagnation right now. Hopefully we get action to the upside, right? But that is it for comp. Again, we could still go down and go back down to that 20, right? We do have the bearish divergence for it. But the hidden divergence in the 4 hour would suggest that we could also get some consolidation. Let's go to GRT, man. Right, GRT. GRT at 55.46. Let's go to the daily. All right, bullish divergence, trying to go up. Still not gotten to that 20. That would be the target that we were looking for at least. At 20, sitting at 61.39 cents. Right now, 55.46. Neutral at 40.95. Let's go to the 4 hour. High to low. High to low. High to low. Nothing here that is bearish. Nothing that is bullish. Neutral at 50.75. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. Low to high. And this is 0.004, 004. All right, so we're moving sideways as we're diverging here. So right now we would have some medium. Sorry, not medium. Weak bullish divergence. All right, for potential action downside. Sorry, weak bearish divergence. I just said bullish. Weak bearish divergence for potential action downside. So it could be moving down. We're sitting neutral at 59.24. That's it for GRT, man. Hey, Zajad, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
Let's go to Jeju. I know a lot of people come here asking for that Juju coin. Particularly Andrew, who I haven't seen tonight. So let's go back and check out Juju. Juju Dush, wet dog, whatever. Oh, here you are, dude. I had already put it on the list before you actually requested it, so I haven't written it. I was right there, man. I was like, I think I might do it. And then, like, I was gonna send you a message on the Discord telling you, you know, just go check out that time frame if you want to do Jeju, but it's all good. I didn't think you were here, man. High to low, right? This is just, I for some reason I hate how the name looks. Jeju Dog Wet. It just looks like you're talking about Jeju Wet Dog. It's weird. I know. It's awkward. High to low. There's nothing on the daily. And again, it still just all reads 0. It just tells me that we're going down a bit. We're still between that 786 and that 618. Ranging sideways motion. I mean, if it might be good enough to trade depending on the percentages. See, this was a 14% gain on this candle. So yeah, the gains are there, right? Like this is a 9% candle, right? Even though they're tiny, like this is a 7% candle. There are candles that are providing to have over 10% gains. So even if you buy and sell quickly, you could still be making some real good money on this. Israel Crypto, what's up, dude?
What's up?
So we are starting to create some bullish divergence. Unlike the rest of crypto that was creating some bearish divergence, or different types of bearish divergence throughout the 4 hour and the 1 hour, this one's having bullish divergence, and I kind of like that. It's a refreshing to see something different. So we had a strong bullish divergence direction upside. We went up. This candle, right? This candle here is called Marabozu. That just means that you have no. It's weird to see it. It is a strong bullish candle. You open, you never move down, and all you did throughout the whole life, the candle will just move up, and you close at the top. It is a bullish candle. Usually it's very strong. You should be bringing a sort of reversal. It just shows that we're very, very bullish. And you have, green Marabozus or red Marabozu candles. I'll show you here in a second. All right. So let me see if I can show you this. So this is what we're looking, right? Bearish or bullish Marabozu. It's Japanese war dominance. Extremely powerful candles. They have long bodies with small or no shadow, right? When a green Marabozu candles form, it means the stock opened at a certain level and it just kept rising without falling, which is what I was telling you guys. And the red Marabozu is when the price opens at a certain point, it just keeps on falling. It just never goes back up, right? A Marabozu with high volume, it's more powerful, right? So you can have the link. But anyways, I was telling you guys that there are Marabozu candles. Sometimes we don't get to see them that often, right? And the reason we don't see them that often is because most of the times we do get to have wicks, right? The bears get to push us back down, or here the bulls get to push us back up. So we have this a lot here. Like, but just be careful because here we also had a Marabozu candle. I'm assuming a lot here, man. We had a Marabozu candle here, no shadow to either side, right? This one we could consider to be a sort of Marabozu, but you know, that small wick that it has up there to the top, I would not have liked to see that. So here I wouldn't say Marabozu. Here we're seeing indecision. Here we're getting like a dragonfly doji. Here we had a Marabozu, and even though we had this bullish candle, we did drop. I don't like that, right? That would tell me that the bullish candle is not really performing. Now here we're getting another Marabozu, right? Here we had a red Marabozu candle, right? So meaning we're looking for bearishness, and it's followed by a bullish engulfing green Marabozu candle. And that is telling us that we're going to go back up, or we're bullish enough to push it up back up the price. So I'm not sure how much volume is being traded here. Volume doesn't seem to be a lot, right? There was more volume on this candle. That's fine. Less volume in this candle. But this is still showing me indecision because you get one Marabozu candle pushing you down. You get the other one, which is bullish engulfing. And we know when bullish engulfing, we're looking for action to the upside still or continuation. But this new candle that we're forming is not really confirming what we're seeing. So what I'm seeing here is, all right, we pumped with a lot of strength, and now we're dropping back again. So we're undecided. Like the Jeju doesn't know where it wants to go, right? It is a really good candle to see. Andrew, I would suggest you read up on it. It's a bullish candle. And you're bullish engulfing the previous one, right? So if you guys don't know what bullish engulfing is, I'll show you this in a second. All right, so bullish engulfing is this basically, right? Your candle, right? You can gap lower, you don't have to gap lower, but your candle just eats up your previous candle, right? Either red or green. Usually when you're bullish engulfing, you're looking for it to eat up the previous candle, right? So like this would be a bullish engulfing. You're just eating up that candle. It's usually a reversal. In crypto, because this is usually for stocks, right? So stocks you can open up on the day and open down on the pre-market or post-market. Crypto, it's very, very rare that we get gapped downs, right? Because usually you close and you open right next to it and then you start moving. So in crypto, when we're looking at bullish engulfing candles, we don't look for the gap, right? We don't look for that potential movement down to have the candle maybe start down here and then move up, right? So usually what you want to see is like maybe you start down here and then you, why is it not letting me? Here you go, I'm picking this tool. You would want to see that, right? So you want to see it start lower, right, and then go higher. But in crypto, we don't get that because it's a 24-hour market. It always just shifts and opens right next to it, right? So we don't get those gaps. So this is a bullish engulfing candle. It's a Marabozu bullish engulfing candle. It should be really powerful. But this going down, I'm not liking it. That just, doesn't scream strength, because right after it, it's like the strength that it had died out, right? Just letting you know, guys, what I see here. I'm not bearish. I would just be interpreting that as indecision. The market doesn't know where it wants to go. High to low, high to low. There's nothing happening here that is bearish on this 1 hour candle. Here we broke our line, right, that we're looking for, right? Puts us in a short-term bull trend. And we did go up on that, but it wasn't a strong movement to the upside. Right now we're going down. Again, trying to go back up, rejecting that 20 moving average. Oh, dude, low, lower low, right? So we can track this one all the way down here. This one, right, negative all the way down here, finally anchoring to a negative momentum island. Right? And this is strong bullish divergence. We're in that action to upside. We hit that 20 and we're rejecting it. So again, not what we want to see. We want to see it burst through that 20. So what could happen here with Jeju? All right, so what I could see happening here is we either try to drop and we fail to drop lower than this previous low, and then we get continuation to the upside, retest that 20. And if we fail that 20 again, yes, we could be looking for a drop. But if we get above that 20, we could be looking for that action to the upside. Where we're at right now, it's an area where we try to drop a little bit. We're still higher, right, than this previous low. So we could start to get that play to come in here. The other one is we drop slightly lower, right? And then we're going to be going low, lower low, negative, less negative, right? Creating strong bullish divergence, and then we could be going for that bounce. So either way, we should be looking for some action to the upside. I'm not sure how much Bitcoin's going to influence Jeju, but this is what I would be looking for. Right. Yeah, that's it for Jeju. Was that the last thing that we got requested? I think so, right? Yeah. You're equipped to start watching the channel this week, having a blast. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for being here, man. I hope you hit the like and the bell and the sub. Sorry if I wasn't reading the comments, dude. I got excited by finding a Marabozu candle. We don't get to see them that often. Like here we had a red Marabozu candle, right? We should be looking for action down. So here's another red Marabozu and red Marabozu. It looks like we make a lot of Marabozu candles on this project, right? Look, here we had a green Marabozu, and then we just didn't continue. It could be that Marabozu candles don't play on Jeju, dude. Zajad, may I ask you something? Sure, man, you can ask. Hi, can you answer, please? The buyers have not enough power to pump. What, dude? Sorry, man, I haven't read your comments. How can I set up that setting for myself? The bar downside moving and showing the price. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. But let me know. And yes, you can ask a question. Sorry if I wasn't reading your comment. I think Andrew's trading it, and it's been okay for him. I think at some point in time he had pretty good returns. It just really depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, I do believe this coin is small. It has a big market cap. We'll see. Did I do ADA? Yes, I already did ADA, man. I can just recap the 1 hour for you, man. Dude has a stroke. What? What dude had a stroke? No dude had a stroke. I'm just having fun here, man. Thank you for being here, by the way. Don't be stroking out. The price list of coin. What do you mean the price list of coin? This price list of coin? I'm not sure what prices you're talking about, brother man. This is it shows up automatically. I'm not sure what you need me to do. Downside of the chart. Sajad, dude, I think the easiest thing you could do is take a screen cap, join us on Discord, and let me know what you need, and I can tell you how to set it up, because I'm not getting what you need me to show you, right? The scrolling price list there at the bottom? Is that what you're talking about? The scrolling thing here at the bottom? It's a script. I got it from a website. It is not on TradingView. I haven't done VT. No one's requested it. Someone did just say ADA. What's up? Thanks for subbing XYXI399X. Dude, that is awesome. What's up?
What's up?
The 8 I already did. 8 I already did. Might not be on the list though. I didn't update the list. So I'll update the list with what we did. Sorry guys, I just got carried on and started doing the request. Comp. GRT and Jeju. Yeah, the ticker is in the overlay, man. I didn't get it from here. I can't even remember what website I got it from. Sure, man. Usually have to do at the Center Crypto, but I know you're talking to me, so I'll do it. All right, so we had bullish divergence. We're pumping in that still between $1.40 and that 50% retrace at $1.15. I think it was $1.16. Sitting neutral at 44.71. So not a lot happening here. Still range bound. Had this inverse head and shoulders that we failed to move higher on because we had this bearish divergence. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, high to low, high to low, and high to low. There's nothing bullish, nothing bearish right now. Just neutral at 54.53. And on the 1 hour chart, we had this bullish divergence starting to rally on that, which is fine. Now we're going low to high, high to low. There is bearish divergence here, and that would suggest that we could be looking for action to downside. And although we have moved down with the last two candles, we're starting to see some resistance happening. It could be that we flag a little bit and then try to rally. We talked about that potentially happening for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we're seeing some kind of resistance here, so we could be looking for some downsloping consolidation before we break. I mean, we do have on the 4 hour strong, not strong, sorry. Where's my counter here? It's not here. Awkward. Didn't I have a line here? Weird. Should be a line going here. For some reason, it's not here. Might have sent it to other time scale. So we have hidden bearish for action to downside, maybe sideways motion, and we got that after we hit the confirmation line for the double bottom that we were looking for. Right? Let me just go real quick here on the. It's not here. I'm not sure where that line went. Dutch Cruise, thank you very much for being here, man. What's up?
What's up?
I think someone got banned. Sorry, guys. Like, we usually don't ban people. We only ban scammers. Low to high, high to low, right? So again, we do try to protect you guys here. Bearish divergence action to the downside, strong bearish. So we're moving down on that. Again, we could be flagging a little bit before we break back up again for another leg. Right now, the move I'm looking for, though, might be a retest of that 20. I'm not sure we're going to be creating anything bullish by then. We might be creating some hidden bullish, right? We hit that 20, we drop, we can make more negative momentum, create some of that hidden bullish to try to pump again. But that would be it, right? Dutch Cruise. We're going to the moon. I'm not sure right now, dude. Right now we have bearishness, right? Yesterday we did talk about this possibilities here, right? Maybe we're going down hitting that 20. I already deleted that. I had some lines going here that we were going like this. Either we break through or, we go here, hit, and then come back down. Then I had a line pointing like this saying we might go for that 20, and then we fell at 20, we drop lower. I already deleted all of that. Here we went to that 20 pump, then we dropped down. We broke the 20 here on the 1 hour, but we held to the 20 on the 4 hour chart, right? So what we were looking for, at least to that 20 and then rejection, right? Going higher again, we did get. So that was all good. If doing TA on Jupiter, what moon would we be going to? The nearest one. The first target I made would be the nearest moon, then we'll be looking for the farthest moon. So let's do VT. I think that's a pretty good answer. I'll still be mooning though. I'll just be multiple moons. VT at 7.63 cents. Oh no, let's check it out. We had the bullish divergence, but we're not getting that action to the upside, right? Again, we could drop still, right? I mean, nothing wrong with us coming down here to this level, right? Because all that does is just, oh, I didn't even want to do that. All that does is gets us to where we anchor from here and just go there, and this will be making less negative momentum there, and we'll still have bullish divergence strong. We could be looking for a rejection. I mean, could that happen? Fine. Could we run from here? We could, because we already have that bullish divergence, but we're not seeing it play out with strength, right? Not seeing it play out with strength. We might have Wi-Fi on Jupiter. We just might be, you know, struggling. All right, let's go to... It might be slow on Jupiter, the internet, right? Locally, it'll be fast, but to get to Earth, it'll be a slow internet. You know, I think even if they use a laser, it'll still be super slow. High to low, low to high. There's bearish divergence here. We moved down a bit on that. There's hit bearish. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. High to low. Still more continuation, I think, here of this move. There we go. Neutral at 50.92. And let's go to the 1 hour chart. Low to high. Low to high and low to high. There's nothing bearish here, right? A lot of projects had bearish divergence here. Now we might have created some hidden bullish. 000155. 00019. So a couple nines. Yeah. Hit bullish, right? Look, negative. Low to high on the price. And here, look at this. Here to here, all right? So we're diverging on the bottom part. We're creating that hidden bullish divergence for potential action to upside, and we're pumping a little bit. We're neutral at 58.60 as if for VT. Nothing bearish. Drew Duran, what is up, dude? Thank you very much for being here. Thoughts of the Pink Panther? What, the cartoon or the movie? I thought the Pink Panther was a pretty good cartoon. You know, whatever, man. Pink Panda. Huh, I'm not sure, man. I never heard of a pink panda. I just know the pandas that are black and white and the red pandas, and that's it. Yeah. 39 people, 39 likes. We're batting 100%. Thank you very much for being here. If you haven't done it though yet, you can get us above that 39 by hitting that bell, that like, that sub. You can also join me on Twitter, man. Join me on Twitter. It's awesome. Or the Discord, right? Links to Discord have gone out time and time again. So let's get that Twitter to go out. There we go. Would you look at that? What are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? Let's go back to Bitcoin. I think it might be a quick stream, dude. Small correction on the NASDAQ. I'm not sure. We haven't looked at the markets. Let's go check out the markets because we haven't looked at the markets. Let me do something real quick. I need to find something that I don't have here. Where do I put this? Thanks, man. Are you guys buying Bitcoin right now? That would be my question. Are you buying or are you selling or are you waiting? Are you doing something with Bitcoin? Let me know. I'm curious. So meanwhile, I'm bringing some things up here to nearest point of the list, I would say. Because for me, I do tend to have a way I move through the markets. First, I look at precious metals, gold and silver. Then look at other stuff real quick, but let's get this rolling, right? Elon says he's not buying. Right. Silver on the daily. We're moving down. Oh no, at $26.09. Why? Because we had bearish divergence. Now, low to high, negative, more negative. We're creating hidden bullish, and we're starting to get that bounce happening. We haven't looked at silver in a while, but we can tell you what's going to look like, right? Silver, it's old and predictable. We're neutral. Sold at 38.62. We're creating hidden bullish. We could be trying to rally. We might be trying to go for that 20 at 26.99 cents. But this strong bearish might still push the price of silver down, particularly if we still get indecision. Gold, we might be seeing something similar. Yes, but it's against the RSI. Look at that. Again, bearish divergence, moving down. Gold sitting at $1,778 per troy ounce. We're neutral at 34.54. Let's go to Dow. Sorry, not neutral. We're sold at 34.50. Why I said neutral, man? Why did I say neutral? Bearish divergence, moving down on that still. We failed to get higher, so we dropped. Now we're bouncing. That's a reaction rally. We're getting back to, nothing happened territory. We drop what drop? I'm not sure what you're talking about. We don't have anything bullish, by the way. S&P. Looking at a potential break to the upside on this rising wedge. That might start to shift the look of this to where we might anchor from here, I guess. And there. All right, still be a rising wedge, just be a larger one. We had bearish divergence, move down, low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. There was nothing bullish here. Bouncing, that's why I drew this line as support. And I was looking at some rising wedge. Yeah, I mean, right now we'll be having some bearishness here. We'll be starting to develop this strong bearish divergence on the S&P 500, right? This could lead for some action to downside, though, right? So Dow's recovering. S&P's already up, right? We'll see. Keep on tracking. Let's go to Nikkei. Bearish divergence moving down low to high. Low to high. Nothing here. FTSE had bearish divergence, hidden bullish, pumping in that, and nothing else happening since. Toronto. Bearishness moving down a bit, hitting that 20, pumping, and still got slightly higher. But I'll be waiting here because we're not getting that definition yet. Dollar index is 91.86. I think you said NASDAQ. I think we looked at the NASDAQ here. Let's look at oil real quick, and then I'll do the NASDAQ because I haven't found it. I usually don't look at it, so still coming higher, still coming lower. So the bearish divergence that we're looking for here on oil still in play, starting to create some here short term, but I'm gonna wait for this one on the RSI. Keep looking for some action downside. It's gonna get $74 per barrel per BBL, right? Bamboo says gold. Haha. What is NASDAQ? And NDAQ? Yeah. I haven't looked at NASDAQ in a while, man. Should look at NASDAQ. I'm gonna bring it back up here to where the other coins, not coins, markets are. So I can look at them. The NDAQ. NASDAQ, low to high. What is this here, man? 0.76. 0.95, slightly higher and slightly higher. There's nothing bearish. We're sideways motion. Interesting. It didn't have anything bearish right now. It could be that we're taking a break for continuation, particularly if the Dow and the S&P move up. We could also see the NASDAQ performing properly to the upside. There's nothing bullish either, right? Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. I would be waiting for the NASDAQ. Let's go on the weekly real quick though. $183, 164, 171. All right. So on the weekly, yes, we are coming down, right? And on the weekly, we are creating this bearish divergence strong that we should be looking for a break on the weekly on the NASDAQ, right? That's what we looking for here. Maybe don't have anything against the RSI, just against the MACD though, right? Can I do Amat? I'm not even sure what Amat is. Hey mate, what with the ICP pump? I'm not sure. We haven't done ICP pump. Discord hangout? Yes, I can hang out for a couple minutes. What? Amat, dude. Anthony Carr. I would need to check him out off the air first. I'm not even sure what that is. An ICP, bro. I'm not sure, dude. ICP. I haven't looked at ICP. Particularly coins that I have no clue what they are. I'm gonna be starting to look at them off the air first. Some of them, right? If they're low cap, particularly, because you know, I don't want to be looking at some coins I might try to buy. I'll look at it here though, right, just to see what it is. But I'm not gonna be looking at it on the chart today. We'll figure out how much value it has first. You said can I do AMAT? I think you might be asking for a stock then, because I'm not finding it here. So stocks I can do. If it's a stock, I can check it out. All right, it is a stock. It's on the NASDAQ. There we go. We'll check it out. $136.19. Let's do this one. Kevin, has anyone seen my baseball?
Killing me, Smalls.
Killing me, Smalls. High to low, high to low, high to low. Nothing here. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower, low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. There's nothing here on the daily, man. It's looking okay. It's just sideways motion. Not getting a lot of definition here, right? No real discernible pattern. I get like no inverse head and shoulders, nothing like that yet. Let's go to the weekly, man, and see what the weekly is doing here. High to low, high to low, high to low, low to high. 80, 69, 81. Oh, Kevin retracted his comment. Some hidden divergence, right? That's where we're getting that continuation, but failing to get higher in the previous high. And we're getting that consolidation. Here, we're starting to consolidate what would seem to be a triangle, right? Right, like that. So that's probably why we're not getting that definition that we want on the daily, right? Because the daily's also getting that consolidation, right? It's a stock, yes. All right, cool. I'm not sure. Someone tried something. What it says, QQQQQQ. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. All right, 3 times leverage. Inverse ETF that tracks the NASDAQ 100. Interesting. What do you need with a SQQQQ? Elon Musk lurking. That's for Matt here, dude. It's starting to consolidate. I'll wait for something to happen here. There's no other pattern here. 4-hour chart. .88, 0.90, coming down. High to low, low to high. There's some hidden divergence, right? All right, so there is some hidden divergence here, right? Hidden bearish pushing us down, hitting that 20, trying to find support. There's nothing bullish right now, though, that would suggest that this would be pumping. So unless there's some news out for this, which I'm not checking right now, it could be what a catalyst is for some action to upside. Let's see real quick here. Insider sale at Applied Materials continues selling trend. That is from the 18th of June. It's an old article, so I'm not sure that is what is at play here right now. Doesn't matter, says oops. I'm not sure what that is. Why oops? You can catch it. I'm sure I'm not missing anything. ICP pending. Why checkout sign? Crypto Gizmo, I'm not sure what you're talking about. What checkout sign?
What's up? What's up?
Hunt God, what's up? Thank you very much for being here, man.
What's up?
Have you seen my baseball? Crypto Gizmo, dude, I'm not getting your. I didn't get your comment, dude. Why Kevin? Why check out? I'm not. God, I'm missing something. I got lost on something here. ICP pumped. Yes, it did pump, dude. It pumped 41%. Right now, pumping a little bit more. Dude, why is it pumping? Right, that is a question. Might have a lot of bullish divergence. I'm not sure. We had some bearishness breaking us down. Nothing here on the daily that would suggest bullishness. We're getting to that 20, and it looks as though we're rejecting those. So let's go to the 4-hour, man. Oh, you're checking out the neon sign. All right. Low, lower. Yeah, there's bullish divergence. Right. Here we're looking for bullish. Played up, hit the 20, rejected. More bullishness, and that's what we're pumping, dude. We just haven't looked at ICP in a while. Someone requested a couple days ago. I neglected to look at it. But we might have found this divergence, and then, you know, we could have expected that rally to happen. Did I get this in the 4? I did. That's good. All right. Low to high, low to high, low to high. There's nothing bearish. Let's go to the 1 hour, man. China crackdown just made a beautiful entry. We're going to tear some. Sure, man. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll be the case, right? I was hearing some really convincing statements, though, right, about why Bitcoin is not accepted by economists, and all economists basically talk trash on it. And the reason, I was in an interview with, Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, and he was saying that if economists acknowledge Bitcoin for what it is and the technology that it brings and everything that it solves, it is like them neglecting and denying all the merits and awards they've given themselves as economists for trying to solve all these great things, because, you know, they've just been building up on something that is fictitious, right? And he made a really good point as to why Bitcoin solves a lot of issues. When you are pegged to a currency, let's say like the US dollar, and this is very true, and this was something that I was telling you guys, and the US prints more money. The U.S. prints money because they gotta pay out some debt. Maybe they want to, you know, create some relief packages or whatever for people. But when the U.S. prints that money, they're basically diluting the value of every dollar out there. So if you're a country and you're holding reserves in dollars, all of a sudden the U.S. print out more money so they could do whatever they wanted to. But the U.S. Would have printed more money, so they would have paid for whatever they needed to. But you as a country holding the U.S. dollar, whatever you had would be worth less. So you'll be eating up that inflation also, but you're not getting any of the benefits that you're getting dollars to pay out stuff. So you're not increasing your supply of dollars, right? It's not being fair. If the U.S. were to print money, right, and give money to those countries as well, say we printed up 30% money, you're holding reserves in dollars, yeah, here you go, you have a 30% more, so you're keeping your reserves at the same value, then yes, the dollar would, lose value, and the other countries probably would gain, because it would remain the same, the dollar would just inflate on the U.S., but they don't do that, right? They just print the money, and if you're holding reserves, so be it, man, we had to print up to pay out debt, but you're good, right? You're still holding your reserves in dollars. So that's why he said, look, we need to get out of this thing, because, first of all, we're depending on monetary politics that are not our country's monetary politics. The U.S. decides to print more money, we're screwed. We get screwed, right? So every country that's back to the dollar, basically, it's coming to that realization that, it's wrong. Because now the U.S. can just print a lot of money. You're just getting all that inflation. You're not getting any of the benefits. So that's why we're starting to see a lot of countries start to put some resistance and try to move away from the dollar being the reserve currency or the de facto reserve currency. And many countries like, Russia's starting to buy gold, maybe some Bitcoin. China's starting to get Bitcoin out, but they're pushing for their CBDC. And we might see a lot more countries start to drop the dollar because the bad monetary politics are really hurting other people, right? So we'll see. Replace Christmas lights with an awesome neon sign, please, sir. I'm gonna be replacing everything, dude. It's gonna be, in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be getting the desk. I'm gonna be getting a new setup here, which is gonna be awesome. And once I get that new setup, everything's gonna change. There's not gonna be Christmas lights. There's gonna be other stuff, right? Yeah, I hate the same thing, unfortunately. Yeah, but they cannot go around just forcing everyone to use the dollar as their reserve currency, or can they? All right. Anyways, 0.85, 0.86, slightly higher, also coming higher. So there's nothing bearish here on ICP, still pumping, right? There was bullish divergence for this rally. I'm not gonna be looking here for a cup and handle or anything like that. I don't think we have a cup and handle, so it's all good. Let's go here back to the Bitcoin. Still consolidating, which is fine. But yeah, it's interesting when you see that, right? It's interesting when you see that. And yes, it's gonna be an interesting next couple of years. You try to get away from a lot of people try to get away from the dollar, man. It's just they get forced by the IMF and the BIS and all the major banking institutions that want everyone to hold dollars, and you're just absorbing bad monetary policies. So at some point in time, I'm happy that some countries are deciding to, step away and try to do their own thing. And I think Bitcoin does have a lot of that. And Bitcoin having a finite supply, not dependent on monetary policy, getting to where it's gotten to without any need from, just word of mouth, because you don't have an advertising department or anything like that. It speaks volumes. And economies acknowledging that Bitcoin solves a lot of the issues, they're basically denying a lot of the life's works. And that's why economists don't want to acknowledge that Bitcoin is the way to go, because it would invalidate everything that they've done so far. It'll be like everything they've done, it's not real. It's not worth it. It's a fake, right? So that's why we're getting that, rejection from economists and other people saying, it is, all right. It is what it is. We're getting those economists saying, it's not worth it. But, at least some people are starting to come out and say, yes, it is good. Even the third richest man in Mexico came out and say that he was pro Bitcoin and he'd rather have crypto than fiat, any kind of fiat. So we might start to see also other people that are wealthy moving over and being more outspoken about Bitcoin. And the reason he said that is, look at the inflation. And he said, like, in 1981, $1 was 20 pesos approximately, right? Yeah, 20 pesos. But Mexico had a lot of inflation. And in 1994, Mexico dropped 3 zeros from the coin, right? So they basically would have been, right now, the exchange rate is $1 is 20 pesos again, right? But that 20 pesos, since we dropped 3 zeros, would have been 20,000 pesos, right? That's how much inflation there's been. And what he's saying is, just because they dropped it and it's now $20 again, doesn't really get rid of the fact that there has been that much inflation in the last couple of years. And we're just basically, what a lot of countries in Latin America are suffering from this, right? All that inflation, like Argentina, Venezuela, Mexico is not the only one. A lot of countries around South America have suffered this inflation, and I think it's because most of them are pegged to the dollar. And every time the dollar just, prints money, it's fine. It just, stays de facto. Mexico has to have its own monetary policy. So at some point in time, they also have to print money. But they're also eating up the inflation from the dollar, plus their own printing of money, which again is just inflation upon inflation. So as we're getting all these countries that get screwed up, and I guess moving away from the dollar, it's interesting. At least starting to move back onto own reserves. Because Mexico's a mining country. Mexico has a lot of mining opportunities. A lot of countries in America are very strong in mining. Peru has a lot of silver, copper, polymetallics. Chile has a lot of copper. Mexico has a lot of polymetallics, but mainly silver. Top producer of silver, some gold. So if they close the export of those precious goods and the government starts to buy them from the people again, and have their own reserves in gold and silver, at least you're having something tangible. We know that those markets are also manipulated, and some people have also called, I think it was the Goldman Sachs metals trade desk the biggest theft or fiasco or something in decades. So we'll see. But it's interesting to see what's happening out there right now with a lot of people starting to take control of their finances and starting to take control of what crypto does and that freedom that it brings. We're starting to see a lot of people get more educated as to how things work, and a lot of the stuff that the banks have done before is no longer flying with people. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. I think we had an interesting stream. I'm not going to be doing any more coins right now. We did plenty of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we did around 14 coins. But I'm going to be hanging out on the Discord, guys. If you want to join me there, join me on the Discord. Links have gone out. Also, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Again, I'll try to send this link out again. It's not going out on YouTube. It's posted at the top of the chat. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. It's been a pleasure for reals being here on this awesome Sunday night. This is Instead of Crypto again. I'm your host, Martin. Remember, we're not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. All those things being said, this is all for entertainment and educational purposes. Thank you all for being here, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Instead of Crypto. Until then,